Hola, hola. Welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. Okay, what do I have to say about the show this week, huh? Will we see another low rating this week? Will it hit even go lower as it's done the past 2 weeks? Is this show even more bad than usual? But, well, there's still a lot of some bad parts to it in a way for Monday Night Raw itself. Did it look like they tried to change something up tonight to make the show somewhat better? Because, by the way, this is a go-home show into TLC, and that's already got about 10 matches, and only half of those matches I may somewhat look forward to, really. It's like, what, 2 TLC matches or ladder matches. And I'll get into those later on to what they have announced tonight, because they have a lot of matches on Sunday and stuff. But what do I have to say tonight about this show? Did it suck as bad as it was in the past 2 weeks? I'd say it's some. You still got a lot of parts that sucked. It was somewhat better, I guess I could say, because now I just say Raw is as bad as its default. But we kicked off the show with Seth Rollins. They're in San Diego, California. Seth came out, which he kept playing Burn It Down. And now a phone call must interrupt me. 15 minutes. Call back. Gotta take care of something. Okay, now we got that out the way. Yes, as I was saying, we kicked it off with Seth Rollins, which he kept playing Burn It Down. Well, his theme song kept playing Burn It Down several times, as he talked about his match this Sunday against Dean Ambrose, and he called out Baron Corbin, and he was going to give him a dose of reality as Corbin came out there, talking about he's taking over Raw and everything, but Rollins told him to cut the crap, and he says, you're one of the worst general managers ever. Monday Night Raw sucks, and it's all because of you. Alright, ever since you've been taken in charge, everything is just bad on this show. Well, Corbin, said you want to vent your frustrations, and, you should watch how you talk to me and stuff. But then Rollins, he talked about the locker room. It's one of the most talented Raw they have in its history and stuff. But you're just making it bad. And this is where... this is the thing, and listen, all the stuff Rollins says is true, okay? Everything he was about to say right here, what I'm about to say, is all true, because this is what mostly everyone has said in the past 2 or 3 weeks. So it's almost like Vince, and this is like, it's talking to Vince, with Rollins talking to Corbin, blaming him. It's mostly blaming it on Vince and company in the back to why Monday Night Raw has sucked. Well, it sucks in general, but sucks more than usual for the past few weeks now. Okay, and it's like they know what's going on. Okay, they know it's bad, because Rollins talked about how the Revival, why are they competing in Lucha House rules instead of challenging for the tag titles, or Corbin, McIntyre, and Lashley coming out every week, or maybe I'll make some urination jokes and stuff, and this is all about your insecurities. And he says, why has Raw suffered the lowest rating it has ever done? Yes, they addressed the ratings too, so they know what's going on. Okay, they talked about every problem, and this is everything everyone has said. Okay, this is nothing new. They just finally just going to take everything they see on the internet, and mostly from everybody, to why it sucks so bad, and we'll address the real issues on TV and stuff. And then he talked about how Brock Lesnar is not here, and he's the Universal Champion, and he's always missing, and that, Lesnar hasn't wrestled on Raw since 2002. I swear it was against 2015 when he actually went to Rollins on the night after WrestleMania, but I don't think that was ever officially a match. But, he blamed him to why Brock's not here, which everyone has also said, why is he never here? And, he said Corbin has been a failure. You have no moral support, anything. All the ratings are low. They're at an all-time low because of you, okay? He blamed everything on Corbin. But this is all true, which mostly is the real blame is Vince and company in the back. But it's like they knew what they were doing by addressing these problems and stuff to put some realism to it. Some believe it's like when Hogan said to Russo, like, that's why the company's in the bullshit, in the shape it is in, because of bullshit like this. Something it took tonight. But Corbin says, I'm going to defeat Strowman and he will be the permanent general manager. He will beat him by forfeit. And he says, you know what? You want to run your mouth? You're going to be in a TLC match tonight. And, Corbin he wasn't going to do it, but then, Ron said, coward. And then Corbin pretty much says, you know what's going to be? I just said 15 minutes. I just said that. I just said I'll call back. I just said that 2 minutes ago. I said I'll call back. What are these people fucking stupid? My mistake, but as I was saying, though, yeah, it's going to be for the Intercontinental title. I will say it was a good segment out there to begin with. Okay, it was actually good, but like I said before, this is taking everything from the internet that they know from the people. They know why the show sucks, and these are just main concerns everyone has said on multiple weeks, and they know why the ratings are low. They know the problems. They just not really. I just feel like they're not gonna fix it really, anything of it. Say, okay, we'll talk about it, but are you gonna do anything to solve it? Not really. I don't think Vince and them, he wrote this down and creative and stuff. But is anything really actually going to change after that when you think about it? Will it actually change? But moving on from that, and their low ratings and stuff, we then went to AOP and a half, or AOPP, versus Gable and Rude, which now Chad Gable dresses as Bobby Roode now. Yes, you got Spud dressing as Authors of Pain, and now you got Chad Gable dressing exactly like Bobby Roode, robe, the trunks, everything, okay? Most of this was AOP taking control, and he hit the Super Collider and that, neck breaker power bomb. But Spud wanted to get in the ring, and he got cocky, tried to do the whole, glorious thing. He covered him, but Roode countered him. Pretty much now, Gable and Roode are the new tag team champions. So just judging from that right there, they killed Authors of Pain. Yes, AOP and a half, or AOPP, or whatever you call them. They're just this. I don't know. Okay. The Authors of Pain, I don't even know if I can even really take them serious. I don't know, okay? Like, I didn't have a problem when they had the titles, but then again, it was just, a 1-on-2 match. But now, all I've seen them been is piss jokes and be called AOPP. And Spud hasn't made it any better, and now he's cost them to lose the tag team titles in a handicap match. Will it be a rematch next week, I'm assuming? Yes, but, I just sat there and said, I'm not saying they're, dead, like revival level dead, but they really did kind of kill these guys out here. They really killed them ever since they brought them up, okay? I just don't know why they have Spud as manager. You took Paul Ellering away to put Rockstar Spud as their manager, and now they lost the titles tonight. So I didn't really expect this to be a title change, or this probably would have been on the pre-show this Sunday anyways, but I was like, we'll just do the title change now tonight. And, they celebrate in the ring and in the back and get glorious and stuff. Natalya came out then, talking to the fans. She comes out with a smile on her face and everything and stuff, but she talked about Ruby Riott and talked about her destroying her father's sunglasses, which you only saw for like 1 week or 5 minutes on the show, breaking them, and that, using her name. And then she talked about Bret Hart punching Vince McMahon in the face because of the Montreal screw job and everything she's had to overcome. I don't see anything has to do with that, her, unless it's it's affected the Hart family many years later. But she said she dedicated her match to Sunday Tables match with Ruby Riott to her father, Jim Neidhart. Natalya started crying then. Ruby Riott came out, and there was no Riot Squad, but she said, oh, look at this, Natalya's crying again, and like we've never seen that before and stuff. And she says, I don't have to disrespect, but you need a counselor and everything. And that Natalya doesn't represent the Hart family and stuff. And then she had a table with Jim Neidhart's image on it, and that you and your dad are going to be closer together when I put you through this table this Sunday. Which, to me, this whole feud and segment is say, here we go again. Let's use someone's death to try to get an angle over that's not really over. Okay, listen, Ruby Riot's really good in the ring. So is Natalya. But this story, why? I maybe Natalya approved of this or whatever. But dude, I've said this before multiple weeks now. Using someone's death to make it into a storyline, or some say with Roman's sickness right now, what they're trying to do with that, it's not a good idea. It's not gonna work. Does this company learn from this? No, they don't. Come on, I don't really need to bring up the Eddie Guerrero situation with that and how that was just really bad. And this right here is just not helping either. We're just using Jim Neidhart's death to use as a storyline here, which is just, I don't know. It's dumb in a way, and it's just bad. It really is bad when you think about it. So I don't know why they keep using this like this is gonna, and it wasn't over. Okay, let me say this too. The segment was not that over either. Maybe got a few gas from the crowd when they showed the table and stuff with Neidhart's face on it, but this ain't getting over. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not getting over, and it's fucking dumb. Okay, I've said before, using someone's death to try to get this over ain't gonna work. It's not. It's fucking ridiculous. But moving on from that, Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler again. As McIntyre came out, which there was no Finn Balor out there tonight due to injury, even though he has a match this Sunday against McIntyre. McIntyre talked about facing Ziggler, and now he's the most dangerous man around here. And, he's making Raw a better place for everyone. And, he talked about Ziggler being a bad guy, good guy. I don't care what guy you are. You're going to get your head kicked in. Which I knew was mostly going to win this because, of course, 50-50 booking. Which wasn't a bad match or anything. Of course, McIntyre's being, cocky as a heel and stuff. And Ziggler was going to go for the super kick. But McIntyre hit him with a Claymore kicked in. So, 50-50 booking. Ziggler wins one week. McIntyre wins this week. Does anybody really care in a way about this match or why these two have faced each other again after they just did it last week? Not really. Drew pretty much started beating him up on the outside of the ring. It was going to powerbomb him on the steps. One thing I thought was weird to me, that when they had the first segment of the night, I don't know why they kept all the tables, ladders, and chairs out there on the side of the ring where anybody could have used it as a weapon at any point in time. Because I get it at the beginning, yeah, you come down the ramp on it, but you just look around the whole ring, there's like tables, ladders, and chairs everywhere throughout the entire night. I get it was a TLC match later in the night, but did we really need it on every segment or match that was out there and stuff? But moving on, like I said, I'm moving on from that. Like I said, McIntyre, he pretty much hit another kick on Ziggler before he left. So, like I said, it wasn't that bad of a match, but 50-50 booking, okay? 50-50 booking. Bayley went against Alicia Fox, which they had to talk about the mixed match challenge, which there is another replacement this time. So Apollo Crews is now Bayley's new partner. If you win this thing, you get to be the number 30 in the Royal Rumble. You get an all-paid expense vacation. Which, dude, I have said this about this mixed match challenge. Dude, they have changed and switched so many people around due to injury or something. It's insane. Like, I've seen people switch from week to a different partner because injury or something. I still thought it was ridiculous when they put AJ Styles in there because he was the WWE champion, and why does he even need to be in this thing? And now that I'm thinking about why would he be in it if he's a champion, and why? And they're going to be offering 30 spots for the Royal Rumble now when he was the champion. But like Cruz came out to help, and Sasha helped too. Take out the Singh brothers. Bayley won with the Bayley to belly, so yeah. But I don't. Yeah, Bayley won with the Bayley to belly and stuff, but I don't know, man. The mixed match challenge thing, it's like, what did this match really gain from here? Because I feel like it's a 50-50 booking thing, and I feel like Jinder and them are going to win tomorrow. I just feel like they are. For some reason, they really are, but I have not really followed that mixed match challenge. I just swear they change a partner almost every freaking week because of some injury or some situation going on. Huh. Dean Ambrose was in the back as Charlie Cruz called him the lunatic friends. He said, "Don't call me that again." He talked about Seth Rollins, he's a madman and stuff and everything. And Seth has his ego and stuff, and he was gonna call him a piece of shit before he stopped. And that Rollins, he will still be IC champion, but I'm gonna be taking it from him this Sunday. And then they asked him how Roman Reigns knew how would he feel if he knew what was happening, and he says, "Roman, who cares?" And then they showed the video package, all going way back to when Roman had to announce his leukemia battle, which, once again, I'm hearing people are getting pissed now. Her fans are really outraged and stuff because of why they keep using Roman's name in the storyline. I keep hearing Roman's supposed to be coming back or something. I don't know where that story's coming from, but they say he's coming back. But listen, I don't understand what Bane Ambrose is. I thought he was going to say something about Gotham tonight just for wearing that jacket. I'm surprised he didn't have another gas mask on. And when they played that video package, he just walked away then. He was gone. Yeah, he was gone after that. Elias came out to do a song talking bad about LA, and he'd like to perform here in San Diego instead of in Los Angeles. Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush came out as Lio Rush wrestled Elias. I don't know if anybody even watches 205 like that to even see him wrestle, because the guy is that great in the ring. But, you know, Elias was throwing him around several times until Bobby Lashley got in and broke it up, as Heath Slater was the referee, since he's a referee now, telling Slater do not ring that bell. They pretty much ended up getting Lashley's guitar, not Lashley's guitar, but Elias' guitar, him in the back of it. And then they announced it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Elias this Sunday in a ladder match. Why is it a ladder match, folks? Because the guitar will be on top of it. So once again, we are back at what, Vince Russo level booking here. Let's put something. It's now on a pole match. That would have been Vince Russo level booking, but we're putting him in a ladder match with a guitar on top of it. We're fighting for a guitar. Whoever gets to use guitar as a weapon. Why? I don't know why. It's like, why is this a ladder match for? I thought it was just going to be a regular match. Now it's a ladder match with a guitar in the air. What the fuck? I don't understand what's going on. But at least it was good to see Rush somewhat wrestle in the ring, and it was Elias dominating, but we at least seen something out of that. Slater was somewhat pissed in the back until Corbin says you got another match tonight. The referee, Nia Jax and Tamina, came out as Nia Jax looks at her fist in her hand, almost like she's reading her lines from it to memorize her whole promo. And talked about Ronda's logic must be, you know, cracked or everything. And she was going to spare the beating at TLC, Ronda Rousey. And talked about she was the anti-Rousey and took out Becky Lynch's face. And, you know, Nia Jax is talking to her fist and everything and staring at it. Like I said, looks like she's reading lines off of it. To say that her title was mine. She said mine very loudly. That is my title. And that the myth of Ronda Rousey will be gone. Ronda Rousey came out then for once, not actually smiling this time, and wanted to fight both Tamina and Nia Jax. They were surrounded the ring, but Ember Moon came out, which sets up Ember Moon versus Tamina then. Not much to say about this match. Nia Jax tried to get involved, but Rousey threw her over the barricade then. Moon had hit Tamina with the Eclipse for the win, so I don't really think Ronda's going to lose just going by the booking right now, 50-50 booking because of who won tonight, but I don't think Nia Jax was ever going to win in general. Then again, that promo sounded better, but like she just tried to read off her hands, trying to memorize the words in her promo. But then again, they've already messed up this whole Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey feud from the beginning. Nia Jax is bad. I've already said this before, and I don't need to say this many times, but she's just that bad, and it's just gotten worse with her. It really feels like it has. We then went to the main event. You know, other than playing some Lars Sullivan video, main event, Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin in a TLC match for the Intercontinental Championship. Which took a majority of the end of the show. Like, pretty much took up the entire time. Heath Slater was on the referee. The match got better when it got near the end, really. That's what I feel like people cared about. So it wasn't a bad TLC match or anything. Of course, you had your weapons involved and stuff, ladders and chairs and tables and everything. But when it got to the end, it just kind of got better then when Rollins pretty much hit Slater with the chair accidentally. And Corbin was going to end the days on the floor, but it did not work. He pretty much, what did he do after that? He was going to climb up the ladder until Heath Slater pushed him off of it then, and picked up Corbin and put him back into the ring, which did not work. Except, Mm. Like I said, Corbin, pretty much he frog slashed him on the top of the, I think off the top rope on the outside onto a table, didn't take him out. But yeah, he took Heath Slater out, super kicking him for trying to follow Corbin's orders, which for a minute I actually thought Seth was going to lose the belt, but they still got that match for this Sunday, so you know it wasn't going to happen between him and Bane. After Seth Rollins made quick work of both of them, Seth climbed up the ladder and got the championship, regaining the Intercontinental Championship for this Sunday at TLC. But was this show somewhat better than the last couple weeks with the crap that they have been putting on? Somewhat, yes, but there's still a lot of shit on here. Honestly, I forgot this was a go-home show. I forgot the show was actually this Sunday because they just haven't really done no win it. Maybe SmackDown to a certain extent, but other than Raw know about Corbin and Strowman and everything in their TLC match, I don't even know all the other matches that are even on this card. It's a total of 10 matches. I'm going to have to go look that up to make sure I know, but I think I got most of them actually down and stuff to noted in Wrestle Kingdom 13. But yeah, that's my review of Raw. Like I said, I pretty much went over everything I had to, from Rollins' promo to the TLC match. What else is actually pretty good? I'm trying to remember here. I'm trying to see what else was good on this show. And then the kind of beginning, in the beginning and the end. So I'll give them that. But everything else just kind of went on, if you ask me. Oh, what was going on here? But yeah, Raw itself was it's just bad and stuff. Sorry, I had to yawn right there. But like I said, man, we got some new title changes tonight in Tag Team Championship, so only one title change happened. But I don't know, man. The Authors of Pain, or Authors in the Half Pain, it's just not working out right now. But, you know, overall, the ending of this review and stuff, will the ratings go down again? Is there low attendance? I don't know. I may have to find that out tomorrow and stuff to see what goes down on that Raw, if the ratings have plummeted to a new low yesterday and stuff. So I'm out here, you know, it's me, H-double-D, coming into news and reviews. Know I am, know what I do, came and I saw, and now we are done with this review of Monday Night Raw. So comment and subscribe. I am out of here. See you guys later. Peace out.